Hey, it's Tam. I'm just going to do a quick little live video and talk to you guys for however long my rant slash ramble is going to take. One thing about me when it comes down to comment sections and threads, I'm aware that depending on the topic, I'm going to find someone who's not just disagreeing, but is being racist or sexist or anything that's just disrespectful altogether. I've come to accept that. And as a result, I don't look at comment sections very often. I purposely avoid it. I don't want to upset myself. I don't want to end up engaging in a war between someone who could care less about what I'm saying, who does not seek to learn from what I'm saying, and whose main point or purpose is to be insightful and disrespectful. So I don't indulge very often. But over the last 72 to 96 hours, I found that people just have gone on this free-for-all of disrespect towards people of color, black people, but people of color altogether. And I found it hard to stay quiet. One post that I've been reading and commenting on was under Breitbart. I may be pronouncing it wrong. I don't really care. In which he posted a picture saying that Beyonce should have been honoring the American soldiers instead of the Black Panther Party. So here we have people telling this black adult woman who she needs to be honoring. This is not a Baptist church where you can tell the motherboard to do something for sister so-and-so. No, that's a grown woman. She can do whatever she wants. And she proved to you on Super Bowl Sunday she's going to do what she wants. And I'm not speaking as a Beyonce fan. I'm speaking as a black woman who has seen people lose their minds. The first few comments under that picture, I think the best way to sum it up is outrageous, ignorant, and I don't even know if they're doing it on purpose. They probably are. I have to remember with internet racists, everything they say or do is done on purpose. And I get that. But we're sick of this. I'm trying not to cuss because I'm sick of it. I can't just sit quietly by and scroll past anymore. This blatant disrespect that Donald Trump and all those people who are like him, people of color, we're not going to take this much longer. And how we're going to shake the table, we don't know. Well, we may have some plans under the table or under the radar, but when we finally flip this table, when we finally let y'all know that we're tired, don't get scared. Don't bristle up. No, accept it. Because for the last 8 to 9 years, I know for a fact that I paid attention. Ever since President Obama was even in the running to become a president, these formerly quiet racists have decided they want to be seen. They want to be heard. I have a freedom of speech. I am American. I can say what I want. You're not going to shut me up. Word? Apparently that only applies to racist white people. Because when people of color use that same right of free speech, then we're told to shut up. It's been shown to me that some of these white people out here, including the one who has black friends, because you always have to have some black friends and you have to refer to them in conversation as my black friends. I don't refer to my friends as my white friends or my Native American friends or my Indian friends. If you're my friend, you're my friend. If you're in a delegation, you are in the delegation. There's no subsection of race, but I digress. You can say whatever you want, but we can't say what we want. Beyonce can't make her statement the way that she wants. Jada Pinkett can't make her statement the way that she wants. But it's perfectly okay for you to call us ignorant, to blame us for being murdered, when all we're doing is existing. When you place blame on us for everything that happens to us and expect us to shut up about it. It was my fault that I got pulled over in South Haven, Mississippi by a policeman. It was my fault for having a brand new white Suburban with Doctor Who apparel on the back. It was my fault because I was doing the speed limit and doing everything that I was supposed to do when I was pulled over. And it's my fault that the cop over the radio thought I was a black man at first. But upon finding out I was a black woman, that's when I was told, oh, well, ma'am, there was, just be more careful. And you also have to remember your Tennessee drive-out tags are null and void in South Haven. So you need to go get that fixed. I looked up. He told me to pull around to a side street to talk to him. And I pulled right at the entrance of two dealerships because guess what? In this new America, in this current state we're in, I was not pulling anywhere where through traffic could not see me because I, as a person of color, have to be extra mindful that the white police officer that's stopping you, you don't know where his mindset is until you are dead or until you're injured or until we're having to wear t-shirts and hashtag for the value of your life. I'm trying to tell y'all, when I see people online, and I know they're just being online idiots and thugs and everything, gangsters rather, and they're saying all of these things because, I have the right to free speech online and you can't do anything about it. And of course, we know reporting things to Facebook does not work because, hey, freedom of speech, we can't. Yes, I know he called you a nigger. And yes, I know everything he said in that statement was disrespectful, but hey, we can't delete that. It's nice to know I'm well protected here. But, man, I'm just, my mind's going 100 miles an hour. I'm just so pissed off about this. But when I see these people post and say stuff like, oh, we should be grateful for what we have here in America. Because if you go to other places, you don't have that. You should be thankful for what we've given you. Ooh, try not to cuss. I swear, if I didn't think my mama was going to see this, I promise this will go a totally different way. I am so sick of this mess. But when I see statements from them and they post and they have profile pictures of their, in their big old house, big old car, hugging their dog and hugging their family and being all American, And when I see them make those statements about what we should be thankful for and what we're just mad because we can't have this and we can't have that. And like, who the hell do you think you're talking to? I don't know who the hell you think you're talking to. And I would read those comments, and I would say that to myself. And I say, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to say anything. Because I know that these white people on here that are saying those things are not doing it for any other reason than to incite something. And I always hold on to the fact that, I know those are just a small percent of the ignorance. They're a small percent. There are white people out there who actually understand that, well, I'm not going to treat you badly because you're black. You cool with me, I'm cool with you. Bottom line. But there are actually white people out there that just seeing my black existence irritates them. Seeing, I mean, the things that I've gone through as a black woman in just the last year, I've had a white person shout at me and say, I bet you stole that truck. Yes, I stole a truck and decided to go by Sam's one morning to get food for my family. Yes, that's exactly why I stole that truck. You are 100% correct. But I know they're doing that because they're revealing themselves, and that's one of the things that I find to be a good thing, because now we have names and faces. So we're not just going to sit around and watch you be racist, and we're not just going to be quiet. Because I think if you are dumb enough to be racist and not at least hide some of your information, so just keep this in mind, racist white people. When you decide to go under a status or under a picture or start a group or whatnot, and you decide that you're going to disrespect an entire race, and you're going to disrespect your own white people who support people of color, if you're going to do that, you might at least want to make your profile as private as possible. Because, baby, let me tell you something. Speaking for myself, if I see you be racist under a post, and I click on your name and I find out you work at such and such a place, I'm emailing them. And I'm emailing them screenshots, because I'm not going to stand for this anymore. I cannot physically make you do anything, and I'm not going to go after you and hurt you or threaten you. No. I just want to make sure that the beliefs that you hold against people of color, I want everybody who knows you to know that. Okay? So when I go back onto this picture and finish going in on people in the next few minutes, and if I see something blatantly racist, and once I screenshot that and send that to your employer, what happens after that, I don't care. But I just want to make sure your boss knows that. Because you racist individuals that are sitting around here mistreating us and acting stupid, y'all are some of our managers. Y'all are in positions that, for all I know, some of those people under that thread could have been my former employers in my part of my former employer's HR department. These racist idiots are around us every single day. And then to add insult to injury, when we go to some of the places and some of these people are working there, and we'll talk and we'll speak and be friendly, and I go in there acting like I have some sense. And you're going to smile, you're going to take my money, and you're going to call me a nigga as soon as I turn my back. Well, that's how you feel. That's how you feel, boo-boo. But let me find out where you work or what business you own, and I'm snitching. I'm going to sing. I'm going to Patti LaBelle sing. I'm going to kick my shoes off, run around in circles, and I'm going to sing. So that way, if you prefer to just be racist and you really don't want to deal with people of color, I'm just going to help you out. And, hey, be racist. Be hateful. Be disrespectful. You don't have to like anything Beyonce said the other day. You don't have to like anything regarding Black Lives Matter. You don't have to like me. You don't have to respect me. And I'm not going to sit around and make you respect anybody. I'm going to let you be stupid. I'm going to let you be ignorant. And I'm going to let you be unemployed. And I'm going to let you ask for the welfare that you don't think any of us deserve, because, we lazy. Yeah, we lazy, But I apologize for having ranted as long as I did. I'm sorry. This is not the usual Tam. I don't know if I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I don't know if I'm having one of them post-surgical table flippings. I don't know. But I know it's time for me to stop being passive. I can't keep laughing this off because my children are coming up in this world. My children are going to be going to school with these people's children or working for these people. And I just don't like knowing that they're going to be in a position to determine how my family is supposed to live. So I know I can't stop every racist and I can't make everybody respect everybody. But I just want to make sure that if you decide that you want to go online and just be rude and be disrespectful, be ugly, be ignorant, then I just want to make sure you do it and everyone who knows you knows how you are. So I'm gonna go have a sip of this Chick-fil-A tea. Maybe if I drink enough tea, it'll kind of get some of this hell out of me because that's from God's chicken out. And I'll holler at you guys later.